Have you driven a Ford?
Now, you can get 9.9% financing at your Ford dealer. That's 9.9% annual percentage rate financing on selected Ford cars and trucks. And now, your Ford dealer is also offering 7.7% financing on Ford Escorts and Escort EXP. Plus, Ford's new 3-year unlimited mileage powertrain warranty on all 86 Ford cars. Take advantage of this special financing at your Ford dealer today.
Bosses don't believe there's a difference between memory writers from Xerox
and typewriters from you-know-who.
Ha! Bosses?
Begin.
Both correct errors and censor automatically, but memory writers have boldface, automatic table setup, and outstanding touch and feel. They're also quiet and much easier to learn and use. So, perfect documents are a snap. Take a long lunch.
For perfect documents every time, call Team Xerox.
You're about to witness a crime.
What? I'm gonna die. I'm going to do the double reverse half gainer with the pike. Please talk me out of it.
Okay.
No, I'm all right.
No, go ahead.
Lucky Veloco.
They're on vacation.
I'm watching.
They've saved all year
I'm watching.
just for this. If cash is stolen, it's gone for good. So carry American Express traveler's checks. The only ones that can deliver refunds right to you. Don't leave home without.
There's a dynamic new shape on the American road. A vehicle so aerodynamic.
That it's right for this age. Ford Aerostar.
Aerostar.
You can move it in.
It's garageable.
Tune it in.
Rear stereo jacks.
Pour it on.
New V6 power.
Haul it off.
Tows up to 4,900 pounds.
Load it down.
The seats come out.
Live it up.
Looks great everywhere. Yes, Aerostar has what it takes to do it all.
Aerostar, Aerostar.
Spring is in the air, so now you can clean out the attic, pull out the weeds, throw out your arm, or you can do something you really want to do. Take a trip on American Airlines, because they're having the Spring for Less sale. You see, American just lowered their Ultimate Super Saver fares, just $29 to $119 anywhere they fly in the continental U.S. You know, with fares this low, flying may become the great American pastime.
In rooms like this, decisions are made. Sometimes they decide on the computer company. These decisions add up. Sperry now has the second largest installed base of computer systems in the world. What does that mean today? It means $17 billion worth of decisions won't come back to haunt this place tomorrow.
And here's big life insurance news.
Hey, John, your competition.
Now,
snack
you have
time.
outstanding coverage
John,
that you can afford.
Just move over.
Introducing Comp Life from Northwestern Mutual Life, a revolutionary new policy series that combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup, and you choose the premiums. Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that? No.
Only a Northwestern Mutual agent can do that.
Monday on Scarecrow and Mrs. King, a dignitary is marked for murder.
What is it?
Follow the van.
Can Scarecrow and Amanda stop an assassination? Then on Kate and Allie, the girls answer a personal ad.
Let's send him a picture of one of our moms. We're dead.
Not yet.
And will Newhart's book achieve literary merit?
It sucks swamp water.
This is CBS.
Today's computers are marvels of technology. But when it comes to communicating, they all head in different directions. Now there's one company that can change that by tying all your data processing equipment together in one system, connecting department to department, company to company, and making it all work. As simply as this. NYNEX Business Information Systems.
Who's going to help the car buyer cut through all the confusion over finance rates? Who else? Chrysler, that's who, with cash, not confusion. $500 or $1,000 cash back on every car and truck we build in America. Need it for the down payment? Use it. Want the cash? Take it. $500 or $1,000 cash back, plus our $550 protection plan. You made us the fastest growing car and truck company in America, so your Dodge and Chrysler Plymouth dealers say, thanks again, America, and nobody says it better.
Once upon a time,
across the great ocean. There flew a gleaming carriage on the wings of birds. The carriage was called United, and the people who flew in it were happy, for everywhere the carriage flew, the skies were friendly.
Friendly skies, friendly skies.
But people were sad, too. Why cannot we fly through friendly skies to other side of great ocean? Then one day, a new wind blew. It blew and blew the friendly skies from all 50 states to our land. To Beijing, Shanghai, Osaka, Tokyo, Melbourne, Sydney, Seoul, Manila, Auckland, Singapore, Taipei, Bangkok, Hong Kong. Welcome, gleaming carriage of United. United's Royal Pacific Service, truly a fresh breeze across the Pacific.
You're not just flying, you're flying with friendly skies.
Tonight.
The missing man is dead, and the dead man is missing.
But who killed him, and where's the body?
Whatever's going on here, you're welcome to it.
Murder, she wrote. Then an innocent man runs for his life.
I'm not gonna let them do this to me again.
Wrongfully accused
I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
of crimes he didn't commit.
Is that the man who kidnapped and raped you?
Can you see what this is doing to my life? I'm still your husband.
A case of mistaken identity turns a promising life into a nightmare. Blind Justice, tonight.
Yeah, what is this? Oh, that's a, Billy, that's a,
America's learning that it takes a new breed of mechanic to service today's sophisticated cars. The Firestone Mastercare Mechanic, trained at one of 48 Firestone training centers, trained in the latest automotive technology on specially designed state-of-the-art equipment, because that's what it takes to be a mechanic today.
America's driving to Firestone.
Read any good microwave popcorns lately? Now, this one says it's normal for 1 to 3 tablespoons of kernels to remain unpopped. And this one is only recommended for certain wattage microwaves. Now, this one is new Pop Secret from Betty Crocker. Pop Secret works in all microwaves, and it pops better. It's lighter, fluffier. The next time you want to curl up with a good microwave popcorn, make it Pop Secret. The secret to better microwave popcorn.
From Sidney Sheldon's bestseller, If Her Rich Victims Don't Get Wise.
You don't even know you're being tailed, and I am trying to help you.
If her lover's plan really works.
I'm not an amateur.
But you're not exactly an old pro either. If she can stand living on the edge. Interpol's investigating your work. And if she doesn't get caught.
She'll make a mistake.
She may have it all for keeps.
It's far too dangerous.
If Tomorrow Comes, next Sunday.
Burlington, Vermont. Around here, evening is when the chores wind up. The lake cools down, and people turn to America's most watched, most trusted news. Fair, accurate, objective. That's the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. We keep America on top of the world.
Tuesday live, it's the 12th annual People's Choice Awards. America picks the winners. Join your favorites, over 50 stars, with host John Denver. Tuesday.
This is CBS.
Where do you want to be? Do you want to reach the top? Do you want to get away from the hassles of the day? And keep on driving till you never stop. Mitsubishi takes you where you want to be. Takes you where you want to be. Mitsubishi takes you where you want to be.
Mary and I have always wanted a place out here. Problem. We can afford it. Hey, I earned that corner office. Still, it's a big step. The financing, so many ways to go. Should I forget it? Not a chance.
Call for Shawmut's free guide to personal finances, where we succeed and you make the most of your success.
Women's rally in Washington. Details on Night Beat.
Nate and his pal Stan are painting guys who really prize those 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. They got the job in hand. They're rolling walls, but Nate recalls those 2 scoops and fiber-rich bran.
2 scoops? I'm going back again.
Whoa! He can't resist the taste he missed in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more at the tip. Q-tip's brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Gina!
Gina!
There's nothing like coming home to the homemade taste of spaghetti with delicious ragu sauce.
Miss me?
It's delicious.
It's great to be home.
Ragu spaghetti sauce, that's Italian.
I was cramming for a huge history final on 500 pages of text. It was way after dinner, and I was getting hungry.
Snickers satisfies you.
You eat a Snickers and you say, okay, now I can face the 17th century again. Snickers really takes care of the hungries.
Packed with peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate. Mmm.
Satisfies you.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
If I want something to tide me over, I go for Snickers every time.
First times, fast times.
What do we do now?
Perhaps Mr. Spicoli will conduct a tour.
Wednesday.
Hey, they didn't move the bathroom in here.
An innocent man runs for his
I'm not
life.
going to let them do this to me again.
Wrongfully accused
I'm innocent. I didn't do anything.
of crimes he didn't commit.
Is that the man who kidnapped and raped you?
Let me see what this is doing in my life. I'm still your husband.
A case of mistaken identity turns a promising life into a nightmare. Blind Justice, next.
Presenting the rewards of taking care of your high blood pressure.
Happy birthday, Grandma!
High blood pressure treated for life.
The American family. It's changed a lot. And now, so is the American family car, the front-wheel drive LeSabre sedan from Buick. Sleek and sophisticated, powered by a fuel-injected V6 engine. And though it may not look like a traditional family car, LeSabre offers full room and comfort for 6. LeSabre sedan, the American family car that's changed as much as you have.
Can you describe electricity?
When it's on, it's like moving, and then when it's off, it's like... Electricity kind of sounds like a buzzing sound. Bzz, 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 bzz.
The most important thing to know about electricity is it's there when you need it. The electric companies of America make sure.
Who makes gourmet beef tips and fresh vegetables in burgundy wine sauce for around $1.79? Who makes gourmet chicken cacciatore with vermicelli for $1.79? And who makes gourmet green pepper steak and rice for $1.79? Presenting Banquet Gourmet. 8 delicious gourmet frozen entrees, all for around $1.79. So look for the bright red box. Banquet Gourmet. Gourmet taste without the gourmet price.
Hey, you're eating Bran cereal because it's good for you, right? Guess what's in it besides Bran? Sugar. Up to 22 added teaspoons a box. Over a period of time, that can really add up. And up. Introducing a new Bran cereal, Nabisco Shredded Wheat and Bran. The first high-fiber cereal without a grain of added sugar in it. Or even salt. New Nabisco Shredded Wheat and Bran. If you're eating Bran because it's good for you, why add sugar and salt?
Nabisco.
Along the southern tier of western New York, against the foothills of the Allegheny Mountains, dairymen create a unique, smooth, textured cheese with a brisk sharpness. Stouffer's calls it Van Zwanenberg cheddar. Rich and firm, this natural cheese is aged for almost a year, until its cheddary goodness fairly snaps with flavor. Now you know one of the reasons why Stouffer's macaroni and cheese is as good as can be.
Imagine if something could signal you when you make a spelling mistake. That would mean you'd be able to correct it before anyone else ever saw it. Well, IBM saw
There's a time when others make decisions for you.
This one.
Later on, you make your own decisions. Now, many of you are being asked to make an important one. If you don't choose a long-distance company, one will be chosen for you, and it might not be the right one for you. So if the AT&T services you've always counted on are important to you, be sure to mail in the ballot you'll be receiving. This one, please. There's one way to be sure the right choice is made. Make it yourself. AT&T, the right choice.
This is a promise from the people of Holiday Inn.
I promise.
We promise that throughout your entire stay,
I promise.
we are committed to keeping you totally satisfied.
I promise.
And if ever anything isn't right, we'll do all we can to make it right.
I promise.
That's the Holiday Inn Hospitality Promise. It's a promise we keep
I promise.
for one simple reason.
We want you back. We want you back.
We want you back.
Introducing Carnation Instant Breakfast with no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant. So good and frosty, rich and tasty. Carnation Instant Breakfast. You're gonna love it in an instant. Now Carnation Instant Breakfast comes with 100% NutraSweet in chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate malt. It's one nutritious breakfast you're gonna love. Carnation Instant Breakfast. In regular and no sugar added. You're gonna love it in an instant.
Gulf's got more choices than most other stations, like low self-serve prices, plus cash discounts for extra savings, and credit card convenience.
Gulf's got it!
And now, when you travel, your Gulf credit card also gives you the same convenience of choice at thousands of Chevron stations. Who's got more choices?
Gulf's got it!
Gulf's got it. Gulf's got it all.
Welcome back, Brad. All those trips you made paid off. The Avcon people just called and gave us the project. Check your time. There's one more I want you to take. Aloha, Brad, and thanks.
When you're something special, people know it.
Campbell's has a selection of soups so exceptional, they're attired in a gold label. Campbell's creamy, natural soups, inundated with perhaps the finest vegetables in the civilized world, in a delicately seasoned blend of cream and butter, creamy asparagus, broccoli, potato, cauliflower, spinach. Campbell's creamy, natural soup. Sophisticated soups for sophisticated tastes.
Soup is good food.
A new truck. It's called Comanche. It's a Jeep. It's been named four-wheeler of the year.
I get headaches. You too?
So discover what millions worldwide Panadol.
You can buy is proven more effective, and it's easy on your stomach.
Aspirin-free Panadol, what the world takes for pain.
You want sweet, great-tasting, 100% pure orange juice? Look for Florida's seal of approval on the package. It's juice packed to standards even higher than the federal government's.
Orange juice smart.
Introducing a new, longer-lasting Energizer.
The new Energizer AA battery. It's supercharged.
It's new, the longest-lasting Energizer ever. No battery in the world can outlast it. Now, radios play 14 hours longer than before. Now, 48 more flash pictures than before.
It's supercharged.
The new Energizer AA. No battery in the world outlasts it. It's supercharged.